Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. This is part 11, and, well, we're still chasing down the Daltons, who's supposedly holding up on this old steamboat we're currently looking at. So, I guess we'll be heading over there in just a minute, but before we do, I just want to spend this skill point. Faster shotgun. Haven't really been using the shotgun, so I think I'll go back to these and check them out. Faster revolver reload. Okay, let's get this one. Faster reload. Cool. So, back down and head outside.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Okay. Okay, there's some ammo right there. Oh! Another... Okay, guess there's only one way. Thinking it must be up there somewhere.
You ain't beating me, boy! Sounds like you don't give up too easy. That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Okay. Fair enough. Ah, there it is. Cool. The Gatling gun, built by Richard Gatling in 1861, first deployed in combat during the Civil War. The multi-barreled Gatling gun was one of the precursors of the modern machine gun, but unlike modern machine guns, it was not fired automatically, but rather operated by a gunner who had to crank it. During each turn of the hand crank, each barrel fired a single shot, after which it ejected the spent cartridge, loaded a new round, and in the process cooled down. This allowed for a higher rate of fire without the barrel overheating. Alright, guessing we are heading inside.
Oh. Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Okay, guess we are going down. The engine room, I guess. Wow. Didn't realize they were that big. Okay. Further up, I guess. Huh. Oh! Sorry! Jesus.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit.
How the hell did he get up here? I'm wondering. Okay.
But it turned out that they had me.
Oh.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
Okay.
The Daltons had played
Not
me
so
like a
tough
fiddle.
after all, is it?
Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Breeze?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn pissed. I was done playing games with those boys.
Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Not sure if that was the wrong direction.
But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a
It
challenge.
was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you hear
fight.
about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Breeze?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn pissed. I was done playing games with those boys.
Okay. Oh. Come on. Ha! What the hell? Perhaps I just need
But
to
finding my way
run
out of a burning
something.
labyrinth
I don't know.
proved to be quite a
It
challenge.
was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're
Well,
talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Breeze?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed
Finally.
to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
Oh. Okay, this is the episode where I just keep dying, I guess. Okay, I can actually make it slightly more accurate, I think. Oh, there's one up there. Okay, where?
Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side,
Oh.
determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Oh, Jesus. Huh. Okay, Jesus.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Okay. Honorably killed. Well, they got me once, so 3 out of 3 nuggets. Cool.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
The Wild Bunch. Juarez, 1868.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Not so great train robbery. Led by Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Wild Bunch was the West's last famous outlaw gang, or something. One rifle bullet can take out 2 enemies stacked up in line. Okay.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right.
Okay, stuff certainly happening, or at least sounds like.
They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Okay.
Well, I assumed the wild bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down.
Oh, sure. Why not?
I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Oh, jeez. Huh. Okay. I think I need to get out of there. I suppose correctly. What now? Okay, I think... Unspent skill point. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Whoa. Okay. What happened? Alright! I was about to ask, what have I gotten myself into? That. Huh. Okay. Okay. So, I'm guessing I need to head up to that log, but... Whoop. Not sure how exactly. Can I climb this? Oh, okay. Well...
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
Okay, guess I don't actually have to do anything with the
My
train.
ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge.
What'd you say?
I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Hello, horsey. You got some dynamite. Okay, straying away from the story. Then I decided to go into the train tunnel, and it was fascinating and dark. I guess not. Okay. Another one of these.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
Sure.
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Now you're really pissing me off.
Okay.
And what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Well, thank goodness. Oh. News. Okay, Ranger.
Better hide.
Okay.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
Okay. Oh. Getting this one, yeah, sure. Cool. Some more ammo. But, I think this might be a good spot to end this, episode. So I guess some more climbing, shooting to be done. Until we reach Bob and hopefully finally get our revenge. But, yeah, thank you for watching, and, hope to see you back, for the next episode. Take care.